Hey Scorpio, welcome to your Tarot Love Messages here. This reading here is intended for Scorpio Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and those cross-watching. We're going to take a look and see what the cards are predicting for you in terms of love, romance, and where your energies are currently right now. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. Don't force fit it. If you're after a personal reading with myself, feel free to reach out and inquire. I will list my email address below. So, alright, Scorpios, let's give the cards a shuffle and see what messages are coming in. And to crown the reading, I will be pulling out a few cards from the Angel Answers Oracle deck. Okay, Page of Pentacles, the Tower here, the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Wow. Okay. There's a lot that's going on with you guys, or there's a lot that's about to happen for a lot of you. Okay, the Tower card. Some of you are going through a storm. Okay, some of you are about to go into a storm. Some of you are in the midst of a storm, and some of you are going to come out of a storm. So it depends on, you know, which part of the narrative you're at. But I do feel like there is some sort of storm that is raging on in your life here. This storm could be inner, okay? There could be an inner turmoil or an inner conflict. You could be at war with your head and your heart. You might be at a really uncomfortable energy, or you might be at a place or a point in your life where you're just not happy with yourself. You're not happy with your current energies. You're not happy with where you're at. Like, you saw things work out so much differently. There's something here that you're fighting. You're going upstream. I feel like there's something here that you're resisting, and the more you fight it, the more attention and the more like you feed it, and the more it grows. Okay, so if there are some things in your life which feel uncomfortable, you need to write it out, because essentially some of you, I feel like, are being pushed outside of a comfort zone. I can see it, whether it's a breakup, a separation, you know, whether this storm means that you and your romantic energy have been divorced, or are separating, or are divorcing, or you're going through a rough patch. You know, you've been emotionally disappointed or let down by this person, or you're fighting, or you're just in this altercation, whatever, you know, whether it's internal or external, whatever it is, I feel like it is. The reason why it's happening is because it's decluttering your life, and it's decluttering your energies. And storms come, and I always say this, but I just feel like every time I see the card, I'm always reminded of this, that, you know, some storms don't come to disrupt our path despite, you know, what we believe. They come to clear our path. So something is happening for you here, not because the universe wants to, you know, create this storm for you here and to disrupt, you know, the flow of everything for you. But the universe essentially wants to make things better for you. So you are in a perfect storm, whether or not you believe in it, okay? So even if it's an internal storm or external storm, I feel like it's trying to illuminate something to you. For some of you, if you're in a relationship or in a breakup, or if you guys are like separated or you're fighting, what it tells me that whomever doesn't withstand, like if your connection doesn't withstand or endure the storm, maybe it's just not strong enough. Maybe this person isn't the one. Maybe this relationship isn't the one. Maybe they're not meant for you. Maybe you're not meant for them. Maybe this is just not working out. Not right now, okay? You need to see it that way. Because some of you, I feel like you're fighting it. You're fighting it. Someone here wants to leave your life, and you're fighting them. You're not letting them go. You're clinging on to them. You're saying, no, I'm going to fight for you. I'm going to fight for us. And that's all well and good if you want to fight for something, but is that person worth fighting for? Will the person do the same for you? Okay? So you need to ask yourself these questions, because for some of you, I feel like the storm here is coming to clear your path. It's trying to clear your path. So whoever takes an exit from your life, essentially the universe wants to create more room for your life so someone new can enter your life. But some of you are you're so desperately clinging on to old energies and old ways that are outdated and are no longer working for you, that you're doing a disservice to yourself. So stop fighting the changes that are coming for you, okay? And you are in a perfect storm, but some of you, I feel like you don't see it because you're so fixated on the negative. You're so fixated on why it's happening to you, why it's not working out for you, you know, why they said this or why they did this. You're so fixated on the energy, like on the negatives of it, as opposed to the positives of it, okay? So write it out, because essentially what this storm here is doing to you, Scorpio, it's allow it to do what it's here to do, which is to change you, to help you grow, to help transform you, okay? So For a lot of you, if you haven't entered the storm yet, okay, take this as a bit of a heads up, as a bit of a warning. Don't try to fight off any person that takes an exit or leaves your life at this point in time. I feel like is doing so because they can no longer do anything for you, okay? They've done all they could do for you. They can no longer serve a purpose in your life. They can no longer meet your needs, your expectations. That's it. That's all they got. There's not much more they got. There's nothing left in the bag. There's not much more they got to give. So you need to come to terms with it. You need to accept. Some of you, the message I get is make peace with your conflict. Because some of you, I get that you want things to work out better. You want things to improve, whether it's relationships, connections, communications, but you can't improve things in an energy where you feel stagnated, in an energy where you keep fighting everything off. You need to make peace with where you are so that you can go to where it is that you want to go. Okay, so enough about the storm bit. For some of you, you know, you're coming into a storm, you're going through it, or you're coming out of it. Essentially, these stormy conditions, you will weather the storm, and these stormy conditions will pass, and you will become stronger because of it. It's also going to illuminate something to you, but again, if you're closed off to it, you won't see it. So notice that something is happening, something is not working out for you, because essentially something better is going to work out for you later on. Okay, and something here is coming apart because essentially, Scorpio, it's going to come back together better again. Okay, moving on, I'm picking up a message that's coming in, okay? Storms aside, I'm seeing a message coming in from a romantic prospect. You might have a secret admirer that you were not aware of. Someone he might open up and actually tell you that they've been crushing on you. Someone might be asking you on a date here. I feel like this is someone who's very excited. I get that this person is either excited to date you, is excited to see you, is excited to see you next, is planning like the next time that they see you, is like planning their outfit. This is someone who I feel like is really, really keen as a being. But some of you, I feel like you're either not aware of it, or I feel like you're not really... It's not that you're not excited about it. I just feel like maybe you're still stuck in an energy. You might be still stuck on an ex, or you might still have lingering feelings for an ex that you don't really notice notice just how interested this person is. But I do get that there is an incoming message from someone. This person has a great energy about them, and I feel like it will do you well for you to even just try and give this connection a go, even try to test the waters, because they may pleasantly surprise you here, Scorpio. So younger energy, or someone who's just very playful, very energetic, very charismatic, very appealing, very handsome, very charming, very attractive, very attractive. What else do I have for you? I have breakthroughs here. I have breakthroughs. And for some of you, I feel like this breakthrough is as a result of this storm that we spoke about. I'm also seeing someone who's going to communicate with you. Someone who I feel like has either fallen off your radar, or has ghosted you, or has like been very quiet lately. They may have been giving you the silent treatment, or they've been very distant. Someone finally reaches out, because I feel like they're in a place where emotionally they're ready to talk about why it is that they backed off in the first place. So someone who's backed off from you, his Scorpio, comes back into the picture. They reach out. They may apologize. They may explain why they disappeared here. But I feel like this person has something to say, and I feel like you're going to reach a breakthrough of some sort with this individual. Okay. Now you've also got this fighting energy. For some of you, I do get that. Some of you are either going to be involved in some sort of altercation, in a disagreement, or I feel like you're either fighting with someone here. Okay, I can see that the two of you are like exchanging not nice things, not nice words with one another. You're being really mean to one another, actually, because swords are a weapon. It's a very destructive kind of energy, and sometimes in the heat of the moment we are quick to anger and we say things we don't always mean. But be careful with what you say, because you cannot take back words. Okay, you cannot take back words after they've been said. So someone here, I feel like, may be using their words, and I'm alluding to this being you here, Scorpio, because I love you guys, but you are known to be the vengeful type. Okay, there's a reason why you've got that stinger. Anyone who wrongs you, well, they'll feel the wrath of a Scorpio sting, won't they? And I get the whole philosophy behind revenge. I get it, but I feel like in the end, you're only going to be hurting yourself here. And in the end, you're only ever hurting yourself, okay? So some of you, be careful with what you say here, because it might not land very well on someone else. And be careful with what you say, because I feel like once you say it, Scorpio, you can't take it back. And essentially, you might push this person away with whatever it is that you might tell them here. And besides, you don't mean it. You don't mean it. Okay, we'll see what the angel answers say for you here. Okay, within the next few weeks. Now, for some of you, I do feel like either a storm is going to enter your life, or you're going to be coming out of it within the next few weeks, okay? So you're going to weather or clear, like you're going to weather the storm, or clear skies here are going to come about within the next few weeks from this reading. So that's good news. That's a sigh of relief. Okay, meditation brings answers. For a lot of you who feel very stuck, stagnated, or confused, or you just feel like you don't know what you want to do, or you don't know where you're going from here, meditation will bring you the answers that you need. So sit alone with your thoughts here and meditate, okay? Make sure you're not being distracted by the outside noise, because that sometimes dilutes our, our thinking and our feeling, okay? So spend some more time on your own in meditation. And what else for Scorpio? Okay, I guess it's that card. I kind of did flip this card over, so I'll be fair. Oh, we've got a few here, okay? Listen to your intuition. You're very intuitive here. Listen to your intuition. Don't ignore you, because it may sometimes try to hint at things to come, or it could prevent you from something. It could prevent you from something bad from happening. It's up to you. There is something here that's up to you. At the end of the day, it's all up to you here, right? Whether you succeed or whether you fail, whether something works out for you, whether it doesn't, whether you see the glass as half full, half empty, or refillable, it's all up to you here, Scorpio. Abundance, okay? There is an energy of abundance all around you here, always. So don't block your blessings here. Do not block your blessings, okay? Don't fight off your blessings. All right, Scorpio, these are your messages. Thank you as always for watching and listening. Please show your support by subscribing to the channel, liking, sharing. I'll be sharing with you more tarot love messages, so stay tuned. Bye for now.